sometimes I just wonder why. Why? Why I go to the gym and run for an hour on the treadmill? I have like no idea, but when I see the scale dropping, I'm like, yeah, hey, now I know why I did it. But like in the midst, like after 45 minutes, my thighs are like, come on, give me a break. My butt cheeks are like, are you serious? Can we get a break over here? No. But then like right now, I'm just like so proud of myself. Like, you did it. Kind of feel like Dora. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. This afternoon at 12 o'clock noon, episode 1 of season 1, the making of Miss Socrein Sond is going live. I am so excited about it. You know why? Especially because my own company, yes, you heard it, my company is producing the show. Can you believe that? Like 2020 is a crazy year. It's crazy because of the whole corona and all the other stuff that's happening. But also God is still doing amazing things. And now it kind of sounds like I was questioning God. But, in the midst of all turmoil, God stays God. I'm so nervous. Those that know me will say, oh, like you're never nervous. You have this whatever comes my way, let's, what I always say, go with the flow and roll with the punches. But man, I'm telling you, I'm nervous today. I am so nervous because it's like with the airing of the making of Miss Socrein Sond, it's like a whole new season is opening up. So yeah, it's kind of a new season, a new day, and a fresh anointing that's coming my way. And it is the day after episode 1 of season 1 of the making of Miss Socrein Sond just aired. Ooh, and I was so nervous. Thank you for all the feedback and also things that I can work on, editing wise and things like that. Very, very, very much appreciated. So please, people, like, subscribe, join the vibe. Hey, that one I'm keeping. Like, subscribe, and join the vibe. Yeah, join the vibe. Join this ride that we're on, and you're gonna see some excited things, some funny things, some crazy things, and but just join the vibe. Right now, I'm on my way to go and do my nails. These kind of still look pretty okay, but on this side, you see like my middle finger. Nah. Like I told you, I am doing my nails at These Luxury. And oh my God, like the treatment I'm getting here, I feel like I'm some kind of celebrity because look at the plate in front of me. They're like giving me pancakes, coffee, tea, you name it. I don't just go for the nails. I go for the whole package. Right now, I'm in the city center of Amsterdam. I had to go and pick up a little gift for somebody. And normally, even though it's raining, like the city center of Amsterdam City is always busy. But now it's kind of like empty and everybody's wearing their mask. It's so kind of like eerie Twilight Zone-ish vibe. And I really have to do quickly because apparently you are obligated to wear your face mask in the city. And seeing that I'm a driver and I go almost everywhere by car, I don't have my mask with me. So I'm just gonna run back to my car and leave the city center. But it is so eerie. It is so odd. It's quiet. It's not what I'm used to. But hey, ever since Corona, life is not what we're used to. Well, again, it's early in the morning. Welcome to Miss Socrein Sond Healthy Lifestyle. Yes, I go to the gym about 4 times a week. And every morning when I get up, I'm like, why, Patty, why? Like I told you in the beginning, why? But as soon as I'm done, I'm like, yes. So Wanna hop on the treadmill with me? Come on. So I've been running for not even like 15 minutes. And I'm like, oh God, please get me off this thing. Let me see if I can show you guys. So this is my speed. This is the time that I have left. Let me show you the distance. I'm almost on 2 kilometers. And I need to go past 7 at least. So last week, I promised all of you that I was going to inform you how the name of Socrein Sond was born. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And I know it sounds French, so everybody was actually thinking, are you French? Do you have French blood? Well, as far as I know, I don't. So I'm just gonna show you something, and it's been on my wall in my living room as of, I think it was February 25th, something like that. Look, you see these memos? Probably you won't be able to read it, but it says Socrein Sond. So I was talking with my manager, and all of a sudden he said, yeah, but you need to have a name. I'm like, I already have a name. My name is Patricia. What do you mean? And then he was explaining to me, no, you're kind of an artist, and as an artist, there's like your private life, and there's the life in front of the camera and the life behind the camera, which I'm inviting you all to right now. So, and he was like, do you have a nickname? Does your family have a nickname for you? Or do you have a nickname when you were growing up? Something like that. And I was like, yeah, my family kind of has a nickname for me, but I don't think that's appropriate as an artist. And he was like, oh, what's the name? And I was like, Patser. And then I have someone in my life, and his nickname for me starts with Miss. So we were like, okay, we could use the Miss part, but it's not going to be Miss and then my own name. I don't want to use my family name. I don't want to use my second name. So what are we going to do? And thank God I have a very creative manager. And then he asked me, he said, can you name like some of the qualities that describe you, that define you as who you are, that are really like you? I was like, oh, what does this have to do with finding a name for me as an artist? But okay, he's been in this business for so long, so let's trust him that he knows what he's doing. So I was thinking, and then I came up with these 4 characteristics that really define me, who I am. Let's dive into them. So the first word that really describes me as a person is that I'm very social. I like to hang out with people, spend time with people, spend time with my family, with my friends, go out and eat, go see a movie, just come together and, have some food. Hello, I almost wanted to say I'm from Suriname, but I'm not. I was born and raised in the Netherlands, but I feel Surinamese. But anyhow, because when there's black people, there's food. And I love food. So I like to come together with food and fellowship and just have a good time. Just, change power and empowered and be empowered by just spending quality time with the people that I love. So that's me. I'm a really social person. I'm so creative. It's like insane. And when I open up the creativity flow, sometimes I'm like, okay, please stop, because the ideas, they keep flowing, and it kind of starts like a little stream and then it becomes a river. Oh, it reminds me of a song. It goes a bit like your anointing is like a stream that becomes a river, that becomes an ocean. And that's the same way with my with me being creative. It starts, we can just talk, and it starts with one little idea, and then I have another, and then I have another, and then I have another, and then all of a sudden, and my creativity is also seen in the fact that I am a writer, I am a singer-songwriter. I've written plays, I've written musicals, and yeah, I just love being creative. I love to paint, I love to color, and those are also ways that you see my creativity. And another thing in my creative zone is I don't like to do things the same way all the time. I think if you've done something like 5 times in a row and you've done it the same way, the 6th time I want to do it, I just want to have the same outcome or a better outcome and do something different. You know, inspire. I love to inspire people. You know, to inspire people to the extent that they can get the best out of themselves, that they go beyond their own borders and do things that even amaze them. Like, oh, I didn't know I could do this. Oh, I didn't know, I had the strength to move on and get through, or, cross over to the other side instead of staying here at point A. I want to go to point B and just inspire and motivate people in such an extent that they will move themselves to the next level, to the next point, to the next stage, to the next season. I really love to do that because I went through a couple of difficult periods in my life. And if I can make it through that, then for sure you can do as well. Because I'm no superwoman. I don't have a cape. I don't have an S on my chest. But I made it. And it's not in my own strength. Listen, where I am today is because of God. Because there was a time, I think about, now we're in 2020, I think this was 2015, 2016. I was living on the street. I was going through a divorce. And I didn't see any way out. For me, I could just throw in the towel, roll over, play dead. For me, like this was the end. But if I look at myself today, the woman that I am today, I am so proud of myself where I am today. I went from point A to B to C to D to E, F, G. I'm not there yet, but I keep on moving forward. And the last word that I gave him is undertake. Actually, I gave him the Dutch word. That's ondernemen. I always undertake something. I love to undertake something. Even if it's just, planning to go somewhere with a bunch of people, or helping somebody to set up their business, or even setting up my own business. And I think for the last, what I almost want to say decade, I think I have started in my mind and on paper, maybe like 12 businesses, from front to back, logo, thinking about image and everything. I have done a lot on paper. And the key word there is on paper. I've started numerous of business, and some were just, were supposed to stay a hobby. And then I turned it into a business. And of course, I didn't pursue to make it like a business that is flourishing. But right now with Infusion Productions, like, you see that smile coming? It's like my heart is beating so fast. Like everything in the last decade that I went through, all the businesses that I've thought of before, that I've set on paper, it's like everything is coming together now. Because I have the right coach, I have the right mentor, I have the right manager. I have a group, I call them my business babes. And even if I have an idea, they push me. Like, okay, you have this idea, we're pushing you. They're like, okay, keeping me accountable for everything that I say that I'm going to. And sometimes that wasn't easy, because there were a lot of times, even, in thinking of Infusion Productions, I really wanted to quit and give up. Like, no, this is way above me. And am I capable of doing this? Who am I? But they kept on pushing me. And they kept on pushing me and keeping me accountable and say, okay, you know what? We're going to make a time frame. You said you're going to do this. When are you going to do that? And sometimes I really wanted to like, but right now I'm so grateful to them. And So those were the 4 characteristics that I gave him. So we have social, creative, inspiration, and ondernemen. So funny, only the last one is like a Dutch word. I don't know why. We took some of the letters of all these words and then we were putting them together and we were like mixing and mixing and mixing. And then all of a sudden he was like, hey, wait a minute. I have something here. You know, and then we took the miss from... And the more I was trying to give it an American touch, an American flow, I just couldn't. So that's how Miss Socrein Sond was born. And right now I'm so proud of that name because it is me and it stands for everything that I am. That's why I am Miss Socrein Sond. And yes, I'm back on the road on my way to a business meeting of the board of creative directors, let's call us that. And now we're just gonna see how everybody is doing with their projects, with their programs that they need to make. Do you have any problems? Is there anything that's not working out? How can we assist each other? Because you know, when we climb, we don't climb all alone. We're taking everybody with us. Because when I'm here, I can pull you higher. And when you are there, you can pull me higher. So you know, it's not a all by myself show. All by myself. No, we're doing this together. We're Team Victory. So if I have the victory, you have the victory. And if you have the victory, then I have the victory. Because teamwork makes the dream work. Oh my God. I had the most inspiring meeting. There's just one word, or actually it's an acronym, that I need you guys to understand. Go and look it up on Facebook. Go and look it up on the gram. It's UCGM. Urban Contemporary Gospel Music. I told you there's going to be some bomb dropping things ahead. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. So subscribe, like, join the vibe, and follow the tribe. See you on the other side. This is your Miss Socrein Sond. This is my after workout face. My hair is like all over the place. My cheeks are red, even my nose is red. And I am beat. I'm gonna go home, jump into the shower and feel refreshed again. And then probably make some high protein stuff to eat. So, see you back home in my kitchen. Yeah, sorry, I told you that I would meet you guys in my kitchen when I got back from the gym, but even before I could hit the shower and even before I could eat something, I got a call from the school of my daughter saying she's not feeling well. Her throat is a little bit sore and she has a headache, so I need to come and pick her up. Corona. Well, you know, they're like very careful, you know. Actually, nowadays, even if you say, oh, my big toe hurt, they go like, oh, Corona. And I'm not that Corona obsessed. And of course, you know, I take precautions. And well, here she is. Just picked her up from school. Doesn't look very sick to me, but okay. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. So I'm just gonna stock up on some. And here I am, fresh with my protein. It's not a snack. It's not a breakfast. After sport, whatever. It's you can see it's like very massive. I don't hope it falls. And I have to clean up the whole thing. It contains whipped cream. It contains cream cheese. It has protein powder, vegan protein powder made of soya. So it has no flavor. It has 3 strawberries and some blueberries, all mixed up. Because what I always. So I'm promising you that next week, Monday, when I get home from the gym, I'm gonna whip up my whipped cream and my cream cheese, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, what I use. Again, on the road, and we're on our way to a family day every month. We come together with my mom and her kids and her grandchildren, just to spend some quality time, because before you know it, life can be over like that. And today I think the whole world is, well, I'm not gonna say the whole world, but I think a great majority of the whole world, especially the black people, my melanin people, are like in some stage of mourning because of our Wakanda Forever brother has passed on. And it is a sad thing, that life can end at 43. So, my sincere condolences to his family and his loved ones, and actually to everybody who's mourning, because he was kind of like our melanin superhero. If you do this, everybody knows what you're talking about. Everybody was like in the Wakanda and into the Black Panther, and yeah, it is sad that somebody at that age is leaving, has left Earth. And my respect to him and his family, the way they have carried his sickness for the last couple of years, because I think hardly anybody knew. And yeah, if you reflect upon his life, then what he has done for the last couple of years, nobody would have thought that this man was sick. So I'm at my brother's, and my nieces came with this fun game called Bean Boozle. If you don't know the game, go and get one, because it's like really funny. And normally I cannot eat jelly beans because of the sugar, and it will make me sick. But we already know that this is not an ordinary jelly bean. So they want to make me, their auntie, who I thought they'd love very much, eat it. And probably this is like the taste of canned dog food or something. I don't know. And my sister-in-law in the back is going like, yeah, it's canned dog food. So here goes nothing.
It is like so gross.
So when you're done playing Bamboozled, make sure you have some water right next to you, because it is like so yucky. Bamboozled, remember it. Mia familia. Mom, do you want to say something to my followers, everybody that's watching?
Hi everybody, have a nice day, be happy, stay safe.
That's my mom.
Geen handtekeningen, geen handtekeningen.
It's like the terrible twins. They're not twins. They're like my brother and my sister, Bonnie and Clyde. That's my niece and my sister-in-law. Gang. You see why I need it? Can you guys please send me on a vacation? Because I need it. It's like crazy. Nou, zoals jullie kunnen zien, heb ik nu bijna weer een half uur gerend. Oh wait, this is English. Oops. A lot of things in her little flutter. Here we go again. Does it sound so French and I'm eating keto diet, blah, I don't know how to say it.